What's up, guys? This is Black Vengeance. So usually what I do is I just live stream my content. That way, all of our voices are in it. You can hear because we talk about usually some funny stuff. But this is something I've gone back and I'm just gonna do a commentary for it, just for the fact that this was probably the craziest game of Rocket League we've ever played. So if you haven't been following us much, you can always check us out on Twitter and YouTube at Carving Gaming. Twitter, you can follow me at Black Vengeance One. But lately, what we've been doing is getting into game battles, just because we enjoy this game so much. And I was like, let's try this on a competitive level. Because we all got the game right at when it came out. I think it was like July 7th, and immediately we just we had our goalie, we had our guy that was setting up, that was handling the ball. Um, we just had the crew just right there. So I was like, let's try game battles first. Yeah, it was really hard at first, but we're doing pretty good now. I think we're like 70, 78, I believe, and we've only been playing for like a week or so. But so we played these guys, and this right here, this is a game battles game. If you can't tell, I don't know how you tell. But anyways, this is a game battles game, and we were playing these guys, and we're pretty respectful unless you try to like be a douche to us, and then we'd pretty much be a douche back to you. That's how we work. But this game was really crazy because you got, if you don't know much about Rocket League, you got 5 minutes. You got to make your goals and uh, win the match. If you don't win, uh, if you tie, you go into overtime. So we played. These guys were really good. They handled the ball well. They had a good goalie. He defended really well. Um, and they were almost like playing a mirror of us. They just all worked together really well. Uh, so who's playing is me, Black Sabbath, and Jay Stevens. Usually we have at least us three, maybe have one more. Looking to expand a little bit, have a couple more different players in here, but we just we've been playing. This was probably our like third or fourth game of the night, and we hadn't lost yet. So I was like, we really got to play hard. Of course, you can see we still have 2 minutes 20 seconds left in the match. No one scored yet. I had a few close encounters. Usually, see this is where sometimes we mess up because Stabbith is usually our goalie. Jay Stevens, love him to death, um, but he is off and on because I think he gets his finger in his ass sometimes and he doesn't really know what the fuck he's doing. And he's just like, oh, I got my finger in my ass. I better get it out and try to defend the ball. But yeah, so I just put that in here for you to listen to, John Adams. So fuck you. So yeah, Stabbeth out. He's helping me. Jay Stevens over here with a finger in his ass. Uh, so it's getting down. It's minute 37 and they score. I'm like, oh shit, this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna get shut out with a 1-0. So that guy gets it in there. John Adam had that finger in his ass, or he would have got it. So I was like, okay, uh, let's see if we can match that. So here we go. I'm like, usually when we get down to like a minute left in the game, we'll start playing heavy offense. That's where we bring the goalie out as long as the ball's on uh, our side of the field. Well, right there you can see that didn't work this time. This guy made a hell of a shot, and then he puts up there. If you notice in the top, GG. He puts good game because a minute and 25 seconds. They got two. We got nothing. They're like, oh, well, good game. It's over. We'll see. Um, so I go, put it in there, 1-2. Still working on it. Black Sabbath has said he needs to say shit and get it bleeped out. So there's shit bleeped out. Pretty cool. Shit, yeah. Is actually what he was going for. Forgot about that. So, minute and 19 seconds, 1-2. And we're trying trying to kind of fill these guys out because, like I said, these guys played a really good game against us. Uh, Black Status runs that. He's got it, and that guy, we got lucky with them missing it a few times, like some crucial times. Like that guy right there fucking annihilated me. Bones, bones broke my bones. So here comes the ball. I'm like, I think I can get that. Miss it. Completely missed it. So I was like, well, better get back down here and defend the goal. Jay Stevens knocks it back. We got 41 seconds to at least tie it so we can go to overtime. I stopped because I was like, oh, he's going in. Lost the ball, but I found it again. So then you can see fucking, we're all over each other. We just fucking barrel roll all over one another. And then there's two. So we got it tied. 25 seconds left in the game. So nice shot. I said that to myself. Usually I'll say nice shot and thanks because, you know, everyone else is jerks and don't do it. So we got 25 seconds, and usually what we do, we'd rather just, if we can, we'd try to make it, but if they're playing like these guys were playing, we just at least tried to keep it on their side of the uh, field. That way we could at least take it to overtime. So, of course, you see there we've got a remaining goalie in the goal. So we've got a countdown. It's on our side of the field. Knock it to theirs. They knock it back. Then it goes all the way over there. So this is the crazy part. 1 second. Ball is still in the air. Jay Stevens boop, hits it. So we went from a minute and 25 seconds to not having a score to after the clock's done. He puts good game back at him because that guy evidently thought the game was over. But yeah, so usually I don't have to come in here and comment, and he puts three little dots. But yeah, just had to show this off. I thought that was pretty damn good. Just remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll have more videos coming up soon. Thanks, guys.